The Human Rights Act is held up around the world as an exemplar of modern human rights legislation, which is why the European Court very rarely overrules our judges, something that the review panel recognised in their report. It is a beacon of hope to people in countries whose basic human rights are trampled over by strongmen and dictators. And there is no better example right now than in Ukraine, where the rights of millions are being crushed under the jackboot of Vladimir Putin. What stunning hypocrisy from this government to preach to others about the importance of defending rights abroad while snatching British people's rights away at home. This is a government gimmick by a party which seeks headlines for botched policies and then blames others when it fails. The answer to fixing the mess this Conservative government has made of the immigration and asylum system isn't to take away British people's rights given to them by the Human Rights Act. Mr Speaker, this Bill of Rights con isn't just an attack on victims of crime who the state has failed to protect. It's an attack on women. Women have used the Human Rights Act to challenge the police when they have either failed or refused to investigate rape and sexual assault cases. So will victims even bother to report their case at all when they learn his Bill of Rights will stop them from forcing our under-resourced police to investigate? It says everything about a Lord Chancellor and a government that is soft on rape, soft on rapists and hard on survivors, that they want to take away the final backstop available to victims to get justice. Women will be in no doubt this is a government that lets off rapists and lets survivors down, and today is the proof. Mr Speaker, this bill will see enormous amounts of red tape for victims of crime seeking justice. It's an attack on women, it undermines peace in Northern Ireland, it's the hallmark of a party out of ideas that can no longer govern.
I listened very carefully to what the Shadow Justice Secretary said. I think I disagree with everything she said, but then again she said very little about our Bill of Rights, and when she gets a chance to read it, I look forward to debating it with her further. But can I just correct a couple of the obviously flawed things she said? She talked about whether or not we were going to leave the European Convention. When she does get a chance to read the Bill of Rights, you'll see not only we're staying a part of the ECHR, but it is incorporated in the Bill of Rights. I have to say, the comparison with what Russia or Putin does, I'm afraid, shows a lack of moral compass on the side of those benches, not these. And then she diverted into a monologue on a very serious subject, which is in relation to rape. Let us be absolutely crystal clear. There is absolutely nothing in this Bill of Rights that will do anything to weaken the protections of victims.